It seems that now it is the season of alleged hate speeches, hate sloganeering, and hate demonstrations that are viewed by critics as activities that tend to disturb the communal harmony. First, it was former MLA P C George, then it was Popular Front's rally, and now it is the march taken out by VHP's women's wing, Durga Vahini, that has come under fire. Aryancode Police Station in rural Thiruvananthapuram on Monday took a suo-motu case against 200-odd members of Durga Vahini for carrying out a public march allegedly wielding swords through Keezharoor near Neyyattinkara on May 22nd. The march was the culmination of a week-long study camp, patana shibiram, organized by Durga Vahini at Keezharoor. The videos and pictures of the march had gone viral on social media. Young women in whites and an orange shawl are seen marching with what looks like long sticks on their left shoulders. In certain pictures, young girls leading the march appears to be carrying swords. A complaint was filed against the Durga Vahini march by Popular Front of India, which is now facing legal action for allegedly inciting communal hatred during a public march in Alappuzha. It was 2 weeks ago that the case was filed over hate slogans raised by a 10-year-old boy in a Popular Front of India rally in Alappuzha district. But in the case of Durga Vahini march, none of the videos had any provocative slogan shouting by the cadres. In the Alappuzha hate slogan case, the police remand report said that the child was taught the slogans by a family friend. The child's father had earlier said that the boy had picked up the slogans during the anti-CAA protests of 2018. According to the remand report, the boy was taught these slogans by the father's friend, Sudhir, who was a frequent visitor to the boy's house. Sudhir, along with the boy's father, was later taken into police custody. After the video of the Durga Vahini march taken out on March 22nd surfaced on social media, the hardline Muslim outfit Popular Front of India had complained to the police seeking action against the organizers of the march. The PFI leaders alleged that the march was held as part of an arms training program in the village near Neyyattinkara. Police sources said that although certain organizations had complained against the march, the first information report was registered suo-motu. We have registered a case against 200 persons but not named anyone. The case was registered with regard to disturbing public tranquility under sections 143 unlawful assembly, 144 joining unlawful assembly with weapon, 147 rioting, 149 if an offence be committed by any member of an unlawful assembly, every other member of such assembly shall be guilty of the offence, and section 153 provoking with intent to cause riot of the Indian Penal Code. Besides, they were also booked under section 25 of the Arms Act, a police officer said. Significantly, sections 153A related to promoting enmity between different groups on grounds of religion, or 295A related to deliberate and malicious acts intended to outrage religious feelings of any class, have not been charged. In the May 22nd Durga Vahini procession near Neyyattinkara, the participants were seen marching towards a school called Saraswati Vidyalaya. The video circulated on social media showed 3 girls in the front carrying swords. Those who followed them carried long sticks. The controversy erupted after it was claimed that the carrying swords give a wrong message and invoke enmity between communities. Durga Vahini, according to the VJP website, admits Hindu women aged between 15 and 35. The members wear white salwar, white kurta, saffron chunari, white juta of cloth and socks, and a belt with Durga Vahini inscription. However, after the case was registered in Thiruvananthapuram, the VHP claimed that the charges were false. In a press note, the VHP said that the rally was Padasanchalanam, that is route march, and the women were representing armed goddess Durga and the swords were fake. The Parishad also alleged that the case against Durga Vahini was to counter the case related to the hate sloganeering during the recent PFI rally. Durga Vahini had been conducting programs inside and outside the country for many decades. This case was registered so that Pinarayi Vijayan could appease voters belonging to the minority community. We will organize such marches again against love jihad and anti-nationals, said the statement by VHP State President Vijay Thambi and General Secretary VR Rajashekharan. Durga Vahini has been conducting rallies across Kerala for the last many years. In 2021 October, a controversy erupted after several women allegedly belonging to Durga Vahini carried swords in public as part of Dasara celebrations. In 2019 June, several women workers of VHP were booked for firing air rifles and showcasing swords in a rally in the Nigdi area of Pune. There have been several reports of Bajrang Dal and Durga Vahini organizing arms training camps across the country. The VHP had justified such camps, calling them physical exercises. The Durga Vahini, with headquarters in New Delhi, was established in 1991 and its founding chairperson is Sathvi Ridhambara. The Vishwa Hindu Parishad states the purpose of the Durga Vahini is to encourage more women to participate in prayer meetings and in cultural activities. Since one of the much touted stands of the Kerala government led by LDF is secularism, it is bound to take action against any activity that tends to disturb the communal harmony of the state. As that is the case, it would be better if political parties and organizations avoid such situations that can land them in legal trouble.